welcome to my channel. Mental health is something that affects all of us, but there are still so many misconceptions surrounding it. In this video, I want to address some of those misconceptions and discuss the importance of breaking the stigma and promoting understanding. Today I want to talk about an important topic that's often overlooked: mental health. It's a subject that affects us all, whether we realize it or not. So let's dive into it. Mental health is a complex issue that affects people from all walks of life. Unfortunately, there are still a lot of misconceptions out there that make it difficult for people to get the help they need. But by breaking down the barriers and promoting understanding, we can start making a difference in the lives of those affected by mental health issues. One of the most common misconceptions surrounding mental health is that it's a choice. People often assume that individuals with mental illness are simply choosing to be unhappy or anxious. But the reality is that mental illness is a medical condition, just like any other illness. It's not something that can simply be thought away. In fact, mental illness is caused by a combination of genetic, biological, and environmental factors. It's something that a person has little control over, and it's not anyone's fault for having a mental illness. Another common misconception is that people with mental illness are violent or dangerous. This is a harmful stereotype that only further stigmatizes mental illness. The reality is that people with mental illness are no more likely to be violent than anyone else. In fact, people with mental illness are more likely to be victims of violence than to perpetrate it. It's important to remember that people with mental illness are just like anyone else. They have interests, hobbies, and lives outside of their illness. Another common misconception is that medication is the only solution to mental illness. While medication can be helpful in treating certain mental health conditions, it's not always the right answer. In fact, therapy, exercise, and other lifestyle changes can also be effective in managing mental illness. It's important to remember that mental health treatment is not one size fits all. What works for one person may not work for another. It's important for individuals to work with mental health professionals to find the right treatment plan for them. Lastly, many people believe that having a mental illness is a sign of weakness. This couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, seeking help for mental illness takes an immense amount of strength and courage. It's important to remember that mental illness is not a character flaw or a personal failing. By breaking down these misconceptions and promoting a better understanding of mental health, we can help create a world where everyone feels understood and supported. If you love this message, please like and subscribe to my channel for more beautiful contents.